So what particular technique would you suggest that I can use right now?
Well, there's one particular technique that comes to mind that is useful for all different situations. I use to help people with phobias, anxieties, anything really. It's a neuro-linguistic programming technique called swish. So if you put your hands out for me, John, I'll show you how that works. So first of all, with palm facing towards you. In your mind's eye, now you can do this with your eyes open or closed, however you feel comfortable lying in bed at night or, as we are, outside now. Visualise that moment of anxiety. Perhaps it's the moment you get in the car to take the test. The moment perhaps you've done something perhaps you shouldn't in the test and you're worrying about it. Any moment that you're just anxious about that moment. And then turn your hand over. And on the other side of your hand, really clearly visualise for me that moment of success. That moment when they tell you you've passed the test. You did nothing wrong, everything's perfect. And then you turn your hand over and look at the anxiety. This time it's slightly less clear. Perhaps it's looking at it through frosted glass, or it's slightly blurry or slightly pixelated. Maybe it's losing colour. Turning your hand over at the success. Really truly feel that now as you're pushing away that anxiety. You're just looking clearly at how well that's going to go. Everything about that test is going to be brilliant. And that moment when they say you pass, who's there? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Can you feel the sun on your skin when you're in that moment? Just doing that, just flicking from the negative to the positive and just losing that negativity and visualising that clarity can just really help you as a distraction technique.
Actually, and I'm not just saying that, it really did, because it helps focus your mind on one thing, so all the other noise just isn't there.
If you're concentrating on the swish can be a good technique to help you relax. It also helps put you in what we call the intellectual mind. It's scientifically known as your left prefrontal cortex, but that's the part of your brain where you make intellectual decisions. That part of the brain's not capable of anxiety. It knows there's nothing to be frightened of. It helps you to lock yourself into that part of your brain and make those good, positive decisions. So
where can we find more information about these techniques, Laura?
I try to make myself available, so I have got a Facebook page, I've got a website, I'm on LinkedIn and on Twitter. So for any information about me, please feel free to contact me. I can arrange an initial consultation, which we can just have a casual chat and I can explain a little bit more about how the brain works and how that can directly relate to the individual.
Brilliant, thank you.